Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Among the Stars Celebrity Perfume Reviews. So today is the final video in the Littlest Sweet Shop collection, and today I'm reviewing the Wicked Berry Alison Peter Cupcake. So this one is my favorite out of all of them because it's the most kind of well constructed out of the five, and it is the one that I really think you can smell every single note that is in this fragrance. So they describe it as, "You'll give in, it's impossible not to. The citrus dream up of a fantasy that's devilish as it is gentle. The intoxicating trio of rose, lilac, and freesia fill the air with the greatest of ease. These petals blush upon the contact with a sensual blend of blackberry, blackcurrant, and raspberry. Warning, addiction is unavoidable. Warm, woody amber and musk create quite a decadence topped with vanilla and sandalwood glaze." So this one's notes are lemon, lime, bergamot, and orange. The middle notes are rose, freesia, and lilac, and blackberry with the base, or blackberry, black raspberry, blackberry, blackcurrant, and raspberry with the base notes of amber, sandalwood, vanilla, and white musk. So this one, like I said, you can smell every single note throughout the whole entire thing. And this one I almost give instead of it being like a 3-tier pyramid, I almost give it like a top heart, a base heart, and then a base. Because it really kind of breaks into 4 different sections. So, when you first spray it, you get a lot of that lemon and the lime kind of battling it out for who's the better citrus. And they battle it out for quite some time. I will say this one takes the longest out of the 5 to transition from itself. So the lemon and the lime battle it out for a little bit, and the orange kind of comes in, and they're all 3 kind of fighting, and then the bergamot comes in and breaks the fight up, and is just, we're done. Then they come into unison, and they come into what I call the top heart, because the rose, the freesia, and the lilac are kind of harmonizing together to make this really, really nice fragrance that I feel like the rose is almost that standout soprano that's kind of singing off to the side that nobody really likes but kind of loves at the same time. Because it's really it's more out there. And then it goes into what I call the middle heart, or the base heart, and you smell the blackberry, the blackcurrant, and the raspberry, which I think are these very lush berries that kind of give this edginess to it. They're almost kind of like the rock stars of this fragrance. And they're, kind of rocking out for a little bit, and they're harmonizing with the florals, and the top notes are kind of there in the concert of the background. And then it gets to what I would call the end of the show. And you get the amber, the sandalwood, the vanilla, and the white musk, which I think are the 4 cool kids hanging out in the back of the thing that everyone notices, that everyone can tell they're just too cool to be hanging out in this concert. And they're really well endowed, really well, and I can't think of the word I'm going with, but they really well work with the top, because it's almost like the top heart, the base heart, all kind of come together, and they throw a nice little party at the end, and kind of wrap each other together, and have a fun little party. So, this one is my favorite. It lasts the same amount as all the other ones, about 4 to 5 hours, but is the most complexity out of all of them. It's not my favorite fragrance, one of my favorite fragrances, but it is a nice fragrance. So, that is my Littlest Sweet Shop week. There will be, next week is Pretty in Pink, which I'm doing in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So, next week you guys will get 5 pink-themed videos, and there might be some surprises thrown in here and there. So, as always, guys, have a great, great day. Follow me on Twitter, @TheSPerfume, and Instagram, Among the Stars Perfume. Bye!